Hello everybody, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. We are starting to look at Tottenham. We're starting early this week because we've got the podcast later on this week. If you hear a bit of music in the background, I don't know what's going on at St James's Park, but someone's blasting the music full belt. And if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, it's because I'm going to the gym and I look like I'm in my pyjamas. Right, we're going to be talking about how I think Tottenham may line up. Now, they've got some injuries, which is a good thing for Newcastle. Eric Lamela, he's had hip surgery, so it's unlikely that he'll feature. Danny Rose has a knee injury. Son is ruled out with an arm injury. He's actually been in a cast over the summer as well. And there's some doubt over Victor Wanyama through a knee. Kieran Trippier, which was just recently, the last 48 hours, he has a foot problem, so Spurs have got a massive problem at right back. Harry Winks would think will be okay. Now, because we've got some injuries, Newcastle could capitalise, especially at right back. Now, this is how I think Spurs will line up. They'll play a 4-2-3-1. Haven't looked at them at the pre-season. Hugo Lloris in goal. I think that they'll play Walker Peters at right back, and that's where I think Christian Atsu, Newcastle need to target. There's a weak link there. Alderweireld and Vertonghen strong, very very strong. Ben Davies to cover for Danny Rose at left back. I think it'll be Dyer, and if Dembele is fit, which is expected to be, he'll play in the middle. Eriksen, Ali, and I think he might go Harry Winks. I don't think he'll play Sissoko and Harry Kane up top. So they've still got some quality strikers there. Kane, Ali from midfield, Eriksen, there's goals there, and how Newcastle are going to stop this, I've got no idea. However, yeah, Musa Sissoko returns, that'll be interesting. 3/4 of the ground are going to boo. I can see this happening right now, but you know, we've got good money off them. We've got 30 million. We're robbed Spurs. Spurs fans will agree with that. They're trying to allegedly get him shipped out, but will Sissoko start? Can't really see it. I think he might come off the bench. I think Harry Winks might be given the head for this one. I'd be surprised if Sissoko starts, mind you. Looking at Spurs' pre-season, you know they've played some big sides. They've beaten Paris, as you can see on the screen. Eriksen, Dyer, Alderweireld, Kane scoring there. Got beat off Roma, but that's no to Roma. It's not too shabby. Harry Winks and Janssen both scoring late goals there. Got hammered off Man City 3-0. And they beat Juventus recently with Kane and Eriksen scoring, so they beat 2-0. So they played some huge side, you know, and they've only had the 4 games in pre-season. Off the top of my head, I might be wrong on that. Spurs fans do correct me, but you know, it's looking at Spurs. You know, I was slightly concerned about Spurs coming here, but I think if you can keep Ali, Eriksen, and Kane quiet, we'll be all right. But that's a massive if, isn't it? We've got to play our full potential to stop Spurs from winning. Yes, and now we've won 5-1 here and all of that kind of. But that's that. Once you step over that white line, it's history. It's absolutely history. But they're right back. We've got to target him. Get Christian Atsu on him. Shelby on the ball, let's get him further forward. You know, we'll be talking more about Spurs through the week. I think we've got a couple of other channels lined up to come on the channel as well, who are Spurs fans as well. Of course, we'll have the whiteboard later on this week. We've got the podcast talking about the new signings and the squad in general and pre-season as well. So we've got to look forward to this week. This is just a quick video. I know it's quite fresh off the weekend as well, but let us know what you think of Spurs. Are you a little bit more confident? Because some of you are like, ooh, let's grab a point. Does that build you a little bit more confidence that they've got a few injuries there, or do you still feel that they're too strong for? Let us know in your comments down there, of course. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.